Good afternoon, everyone. A very warm welcome to everyone. Let's wait for 2 3 minutes. I'm seeing a lot of people joining in. I will start in next 2 minutes. Good afternoon, everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you. So today, we are going to discuss about the Georgia visa process. Before we start the process, I would like to give a brief introduction about DU Digital to all of you. So DU Digital got established in 2015. We have been into the industry from last 9 years now. We have been serving from 35 locations, 6 countries. We have processed more than 1 million applications. Primarily, DU Digital is into a couple of missions like Malaysia, Thailand, Bangladesh, Georgia, UAE. Our clients are governments, business partners, tour operators, and travel agents and travelers. We provide assistance to all of you in getting the visa. These are our primary business vertical visa application centers, e-visa and DU Verify. You all would have heard about DU Verify through Georgia e-visa process only. Then we are into migration services and company formation. Our official visa application centers are across India for Thailand, Bangladesh, Malaysia, Lebanon, Morocco. Apart from India, we serve from Nepal, Sri Lanka, and Dhaka also. We can help the travel agents in getting UAE e-visa services also. Also, we can help you in getting 5-year e-visa for UAE. Apart from all these visas, what we can help you is for Singapore, Japan, Serbia, Egypt, Israel, Greece, Canada, Schengen appointments, USA appointments. Coming to Georgia, as we all know, Georgia is a great tourism destination. Georgia offers a diverse range of attraction and experience that appeal to a wide variety of travelers. Georgia's rich history and culture, stunning landscapes, wine tourism, outdoor activities, hospitality, and affordable travel, it all attracts to a lot of travelers. And Georgia is a destination which is emerging, and a lot of people are really excited to go to Georgia. Before I move next, I want to raise a poll to all of you just to know that how many are you aware about if is there any direct flight to Georgia from India? I'll take 1 minute here so that I can see the responses. Request all the participants to please vote in the poll. So I'm seeing a mix of response. 75% people are saying there is a direct flight, wherein now it is 30% people are saying there is no direct flight from India. So the response are changing quite fast. I can see now 70% people saying yes, there is a direct flight, wherein 30% are still saying there is no direct flight. So just to let all of you know that there is a direct flight for Georgia, which started from India on 8th of August. So Indigo has already started a flight. It started on 8th of August, which goes directly to Tbilisi, and it's hardly 4.5 hours. Coming to the process of Georgia e-visa, there is a simple process. It's a two-step process where you can apply for your travelers. It takes hardly 10 to 15 minutes to complete the process, and the visa is issued within 5 working days. You simply need to log in into Georgia e-visa portal, which is www.evisa.gov.ge. Once you log in on the portal, you get this window where you need to just click on apply now. As I said, it's a two-step process. First step is e-visa application and submission. Then second process is due verify. And these both the steps are mandatory for Indian passport holders. Once you submit your application on e-visa portal, you enter your details, which are basic details as per passport, travel itinerary, and once you make the visa fee payment, you receive an email on the registered email ID, which is entered on the e-visa portal to complete the next step, which is due verify. Once you open that link, you receive a page where you have to upload the financial information and other documents required as per Georgia MOFA. Once you upload those documents, you receive your e-visa approval in 5 working days. So how this process works is, first you go on e-visa portal, upload all the information, personal information, travel information, and communication information. Communication information means the email ID, phone number. Applicant must upload his latest photograph as per the specification given on e-visa portal. Scanned copy of passport. Only the first page and the last page, bio page, are required. Then you make the e-visa payment, which is $15, and submit the application. Once you submit it, you will receive an email as the next step. In the email, you will find a link for DU Verify. You need to click on the link. Once you click on the link, you will be taken to the another page where you make the payment first. DU Verify fee. Sorry, the visa fee is $20 and DU Verify fee is $15. When you make the payment, you get an option to upload the documents. What all documents you need to upload? Visa of previous travel. If a applicant has any kind of travel history, the person has traveled into Schengen, US, UK, or any country, you can upload his previous visa copy. Aadhaar card, income tax return, and supporting documents, along with 6 months bank statement. Before I move, I would like to raise another poll to know about that how many are actually aware, is Aadhaar verification mandatory or this is optional? I would request all of you to give your answer to this. So quite a mixed response I'm getting here. 40% are saying that Aadhaar is a mandatory process, wherein 60% people are saying no, this is not mandatory. So the response is changing quite fast. 56% people are still saying that Aadhaar is mandatory, wherein 44% people are saying no, this is not mandatory. So just to give you the clarity, Aadhaar is an optional document. This is not mandatory. Aadhaar and income tax return both are optional. These are not mandatory documents to be linked. So after you upload all the documents, you can submit your application. In supporting documents, you can upload applicant's flight tickets, hotel reservation, travel insurance, or any other document which an applicant feels to be shared with the MOFA. Once you upload all the documents, you will receive your application status within 5 working days. Now, coming to one more question I really want to ask to all of you. Is 6 month bank statement mandatory document to complete verify? So 80% people are saying yes, bank statement for 6 months is mandatory. Around 20% people are saying no, this is not mandatory. So just to share the information, yes, 6 month bank statement is a mandatory document for DU Verify. I'm getting a lot of messages on chat where people want to ask their questions to know about the process. So we are open for questions. You can put your questions on the chat or Q&A section so that we can answer it. So I've got a first question I have received from Mr. Kenny Peter. Is this only for tourist visa? Yes, Georgia e-visa process is only for tourist visa. For student visa, you still need to visit the visa application center and apply. Then I have another question from Sashank. Where do we get DU Verify link? And what if it is missed to upload the document on DU Verify? Once you make your e-visa payment on Georgia e-visa portal, you will receive an email on your email ID which you had registered while applying your e-visa. On that link, you need to click to upload the documents. And if you miss to upload the documents on DU Verify, your application will not be processed. So I have another question from Shivam. Does not completing DU Verify affect my visa? Yes, if you don't complete your visa process and upload your documents to DU Verify, your visa will not be issued. I have another question from Janab Kothari. Is there express visa category? See, this is the fastest process. You get the visa in 5 working days. And the best part is that you get 120 days validity with the visa. So you can apply in advance to get your visa and then the person can travel. This is the fastest process. You need to ensure all the documents of applicant are ready so that you can upload on e-visa portal and as well as on DU Verify portal on the same day. I have another question. Everything okay, but refusal is insurance is not there, but it was there. Sorry, Mr. Praveen, I couldn't get your question. If you can rephrase your question here. I have another question from Arun Shetty. Return tickets and hotel bookings must. Return tickets and hotel bookings are optional documents which can be uploaded on DU Verify as supporting documents. These are not mandatory documents. I have another question from Mr. Sumit. What if Pax does not have any previous visa and is traveling out of country first time? What's approval to rejection ratio? See, if the person doesn't have any previous travel history, he can simply skip the process of uploading previous visa copy. See, granting the visa is completely at the discretion of MOFA. If the documents are well in place, then there are quite high chances that you will get the visa. You need to make sure that the documents what you are uploading are clearly scanned. These are visible in high resolution, and the bank statement when you upload, it is original bank statement, not the scanned document. It has a 6 month statement, PDF copy, which is directly received from applicant. Oh, sorry, from the internet banking. If there is a password on the bank statement, please don't break the password. Upload the bank statement as it is. The system will ask you to put the password so that you can enter the password there. I have another question from Mr. Jatin Gaba. How many visa application we can apply in a single day? You can apply as many applications. There is no limit to apply the application. I have another question. Do we need to upload dummy ticket? As I said, uploading the tickets are completely optional. Then I have another question from Mr. Abdullah. Is PCC required? No, PCC is not required. Next question is from Shivani Mishra. My husband is sponsoring the visa. Should I attach his bank statement or mine? You can upload both statement, your statement as well as your husband's statement, as your husband is sponsoring your trip. For that, you need to upload the relationship proof also in the supporting document section. Kawaljit. If someone don't have old statement but have fund, Kawaljit, 6 month latest bank statement is mandatory. Like if anyone have 1.5 to 2 lakh, they are eligible for apply, then get an approval. A person must have funds to cover the travel expenses, cover his stay, then he is eligible for applying the visa. I have another question from Mohammad Hashir. In some case, visa was not approved and provided the reason which is insufficient balance or no travel insurance. So, Mr. Hashir, when you apply on e-visa portal, there are multiple check boxes. If you would have noticed, there is one checkbox says that I have a valid travel insurance. You need to mandatorily click that travel insurance checkbox. If you don't click that, then you need to upload a copy. And as I said, the minimum balance, it should cover your travel expenses, it should cover your travel stay. Shabir Dalal asks that is there any minimum balance amount required in the statement? Samir, there is no clear mandate from the MOFA of Georgia that how much balance is required. But a person, if he is having a balance of, covering his full stay, covering his hotel expenses, covering all his local expenses, then he is good to go. I have another question from Mr. Praveen Gilhotra. What is the cost of visa? 20 USD is the cost of visa, 15 USD is the cost of DU verify. Sayed Ali asked a question. Can we convert tourist visa to work visa? Sayed, this completely depends on MOFA. You need to check this with MOFA. Can this be converted to a work visa? How much bank balance should be maintained? Arun has asked this question. Arun, I would suggest that if you are taking an application from applicant must upload his primary bank statement where he is getting his regular income, his salary, and is been maintaining a good balance. There is no clear instruction from MOFA of Georgia that how much balance the person should be maintaining. Sangeeta has a question. Can we upload HTML format of bank statement? Sangeeta, you need to upload the bank statement in PDF format, which is received over email. So if the applicant is receiving month on month different statement, 6 different statement can be uploaded. If the applicant can download the bank statement from internet banking 6 months in one single download, that is also acceptable. Samir Dang asked, in one email ID, how many visas application can be applied? You can apply as many application, Samir. There is no restriction to an email ID. In bank statement, 3 lakh is a compulsory closing balance. Is that right? Sangeeta, as I said, there is no clear instruction from OFA of Georgia that how much balance should be there. I have another question from Mr. Shanmugam. How long the e-visa approval time takes? It takes 5 working days from the day you apply your e-visa and complete your due verify process. So you need to ensure that once you apply your e-visa, you complete your due verify process also on the same day. I have another question from Mr. Sumit. Bank statement to be signed and stamped by bank or e-statement is okay. Sumit, bank statement signed and stamped means it's a scanned copy of the statement, which is not acceptable. Only the e-statement can be uploaded, which is received from bank. You need to upload as it is. Please don't change, please don't modify, please don't use any online tool to break the password. Upload the statement as it is what you receive from bank, whether it is coming over email, whether it is coming through internet banking. I have another question from Indermeet Singh. What if we don't have internet banking? Indermeet, you can request to your bank to provide the statement over email. In India, I think now almost every bank is covered and provides internet banking facility. I have another question from Mr. Jatin Gaba. If I have 20 to 30K balance in the bank in 6 months, and if I put the 2 lakh in the bank and apply the visa, will it be acceptable? Jatin, granting the visa is completely at MOFA's discretion. Yes, but 2 lakh is a sufficient amount to cover your travel expense, probably for 5, 7 days, 10 days. But granting the visa is completely at the discretion of MOFA. I have another question from Disha Sarkar. Applied visa but not received status. Can you check and confirm? Disha, usually the visa status is granted in 5 working days. If the visa is still not issued in 5 working days, you can write to MOFA directly. There is an email ID on the e-visa portal itself. You can write it there. Question from Mr. Jayashil. What about if there is a rejection? Can we reapply after how many days? If the visa is rejected, you need to find out the reason. MOFA of Georgia gives you the reason in the rejection letter. You can apply same day by rectifying the reason of rejection. Sameer Dang has another question. What about visa validity? Visa validity is 120 days and it's a multiple entry visa. Sayed, I have another question. If we don't have required documents, then from your side will be done what all the charges you will charge. Sayed, documents are required. Without documents, visa cannot be applied. But yes, if you need any kind of assistance, we will be happy to assist you. Pawan has another question to me. Visa granted ratio. See, this data is not available, Pawan, but my team can ensure, filing up the right application. If you need any assistance, you can touch base us. Arun Shetty has another question. On rejection, refund fee possible? Arun, there is no refund once the application is rejected. Sameer has another question. Do I need to create any login ID while applying the e-visa? No, Sameer, there is no login ID to be created. You can directly go on the portal and start applying your application. I have another message. Do share DSC's list after meeting gets over. Certainly, I'll share the list. Sayed Ali have a question. Do you have any office in Hyderabad, Telangana? Sayed, we can connect to you. We have our office in Chennai. We have our office in Bangalore. Hyderabad, we are coming up very soon. But we can connect over the phone. You can write me. Sangeeta has a question. Previously, we got this issue if we upload internet banking statement only. But if it is not uploading, may I know this issue? Sangeeta, if you can rephrase your question. What I understand that when you are uploading your internet banking statement, there is some problem that it is not accepting. Am I correct on that? If yes, there is a live chat support. You can speak to the chat support team. They are 24/7 available to assist all the applicants. I have another question from Jatin Gaba. One of my client visa rejected 2 times by saying that the person is having the legal case on it, but we have cross-checked it from the court, but we don't have not found any legal case on it. Why they have rejected the visa by giving this statement? Jatin, I would suggest if you can ask your client to write directly to MOFA by giving a declaration, they will be able to help on this. As I said, granting the visa is completely at their discretion. Jayashil has another question. Do you have office in Kerala? Jayashil, as of now, we don't have any office in Kerala, but we can connect over phone. I will be sharing my number here so that you can connect with me directly. Can travel agents apply for visa through DU Digital Global? I can help Abhishek in getting your queries answered. We can get on a call 101. Abdullah has a question. COVID test is mandatory on arrival to Georgia. Abdullah, as per the latest guidelines, there is no COVID test mandatory. But before you enter into Georgia, it is recommended that you check on MOFA's website if there are any latest guidelines because the guidelines keep on changing. Kapil has asked another question. What supporting documents can be uploaded to ensure visa issuance? See, as I said, Aadhaar is not mandatory. This is an optional document, but if you link your Aadhaar, it helps strengthening your application. Then there are two ID proof which goes to the MOFA. Apart from that, you can upload your flight tickets, you can upload your hotel reservation, and any other document which tells about the funds you have available in your account can be uploaded into supporting document section. Also, if the applicant has multiple bank accounts, he can upload all bank account statement also. Priyanshu has another question. I am traveling on 1st April. So can I apply my visa now? If yes, then from when my visa will start? Priyanshu, yes, you can apply today and your visa will be issued. If let's say after 5 working days, then the visa issuance date would be after 5 working days. But your visa will have a validity of 120 days, which will cover very well your travel. How do we connect with MOFA? Jatin, there is a email ID given on Georgia e-visa portal. You can directly write there. I'll just tell you that email ID also. contact@evisa.gov.ge is the email ID where you can write them directly. I have given you the email ID. contact@evisa.gov.ge. We applied for e-visa, but when I'm tracking the status, it shows invalid data. I am not able to find out the issues. Sangeeta, as far as I am aware, there is no tracking mechanism for the e-visa. But if you still have the case ID, you can drop it to chat support team. They can look into it. Sabir has another question. Person with valid US visa do not require e-visas, right? Yes, the person who has US visa and it's a valid visa, then he don't have to apply for the visa. We have for 5 minutes more. If you have any other question, I can answer that. I have another question from Abhishek. My company is sponsoring my trip. What document should be attached while applying the visa? Abhishek, if your company is sponsoring your trip, company you can upload the documents in the supporting section. But I would recommend that if you can upload your personal bank statement also. And if you have an invitation letter from Georgia, that also can be uploaded into the supporting section. Travel insurance not mandatory for e-visa. There is a declaration which you need to give while applying on e-visa portal, Georgia e-visa portal. And once you are going from India to Georgia, you need to have a valid travel insurance because that's what you are submitting in the declaration also that you have a valid insurance. Can a Bangladeshi passport holder apply for Georgia visa? Yes, a Bangladeshi passport holder can apply for Georgia visa, but e-visa is not open for Bangladeshi passport. As you shared the information that we can stay up to 120 days, can we extend our stay or do we need to exit? The question is asked by Mr. Abdullah. Mr. Abdullah, yes, you can stay up to 120 days. To extend, you need to visit MOFA there to extend your travel, or you will have to exit from there. Archana has another question. Can visa be sponsored by family members also? If yes, what documents would be required? Yes, visa can be sponsored by family member. You need to upload the supporting documents as your relationship proof with your family members. It has to be immediate family members so that the relationship can be established. Sangeeta has another question. Can we use spouse or family bank statement for the process? I just answered the same, Sangeeta. Yes, the family members or the spouse bank statement can be uploaded, but that relationship has to be established through supporting documents. I have another question. If someone working abroad and want to join with friends to Georgia, in this case, can we apply visa from India or else he need to apply from the particular country? If the person is an Indian passport holder, he need to apply for e-visa. Since this is e-visa, there are no biometrics involved. He can apply sitting from anywhere. Question from Mr. Pradeep. One of my client's daughter is studying in Georgia. He got e-visa approval for 30 days stay, multiple entry valid for 120 days. He has already stayed for 30 days in the very first month. Now we want to travel again. What is the process? Can he apply for e-visa again? Pradeep, this is daughter's visa or this is father's visa? If the father is traveling again, this is a multi-entry visa. He can travel again. But if the daughter is studying and she is studying on a tourist visa, then this can be, a problem. She need to apply for a study visa. But on a tourist visa, you can do multiple entries within 120 days. He can do multiple entry. He don't have to apply again. I have another question. Traveling with my infant, is it necessary to apply for his visa or he can travel with me on my visa? No, anyone and everyone who is traveling need to apply for the visa. Rest questions we will be answering over email. We will be sending the answers to all the questions which we couldn't answer during our conversation. You can connect with us at this number 9999 166 167 or 011 4045 0533. We will assist you with all the requirements wherever you have, whether it is for Georgia A visa, UAE short-term visas, UAE 5-year visa, Malaysia, Thailand, Bangladesh. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. Have a wonderful day ahead.